Today I'm going to completely coat the inside of my van with rubber to prevent condensation and mold. The first step is prepping the space.
Give my soul to you. Give my soul to you. Give my soul to you. Oh my love.
How you doing, huh? Hi. Hi, honey. You're so cute. Such a good boy. One of the biggest concerns in a van build is mold, so this is what I'm doing to combat that. I got this Herculiner spray. It's actually a truck bed coating, but it's basically a rubber spray that you can put on metal. So I actually got a big jug of paint to roll on, and I also got this spray. And I'm going to coat the entire inside of my van in this stuff. This is going to provide noise cancellation, and most importantly, it's going to help against condensation. I'm gonna start with spraying it, and I'm just going to do the canals and crevices first, since that's the metal that's immediately exposed to the outside temperature. And then to prepare, I just blocked off all the areas I don't want spray paint or anything on there. I've already done my max air fan, which is really exciting. I'm nervous. We are about to cut into my ceiling. The first thing we're going to do is we're gonna drill 4 holes in the corners of what we've measured. I'm drilling my first hole ever. Okay. And we're using a drill bit that's big enough so that the jigsaw blade can fit in it. I don't know why that scared me so much, but I did it. The first cut, and now I have 3 more to go. I just finished cutting the hole. It looks so crazy to be able to look down in my van. Like, that's so crazy. And now it's the moment of truth. I'm going to test fit this, and we're gonna see if it fits. Okay, it's actually a little small. Like, the hole's a little small, which is good. It's better that it's too small than too big. But I think that if I file it, it might be okay. Even with a little bit of filing, it still is too small. So I'm going to use this tool, which I actually don't know the name of and I've never used, but my understanding of it is that I can shave off a little bit of the metal on this side. I specifically need to take some off of this side. And then I'm gonna actually have Tori down below, and she's gonna hold up a little box so that she can capture all of the metal shards that come from this. It's not level, and I'm trying to get it level by layering the butyl tape. But I've already done 2 layers. I don't know if I should do 3. I had to do 3 layers of butyl tape on the sides to get this to be even remotely even. And I'm just alternating now. I'm screwing. Some on this side, some on this side, some on that, some on that. Because I've been sitting on here all day, there's actually a big dent, like concave from this section, but thankfully I'm gonna cover that up with Starlink, so. Little extra love taps everywhere. Yay! Guys, I made a mistake and now it's dark. I put this attachment on before I caulked it, and it took a long time to get those screws lined up and everything. And then I realized I can't caulk it afterwards. The worst mistake we had wasn't that bad. It could have been a lot worse. We could have cut the wrong size hole. Also, I really don't have a lot of experience cutting into metal. I've only done 1 max air fan, and that was 4 years ago, over 4 years ago, probably 5 years ago. I was so nervous to cut into my van, but it turned out really great. It's actually rained since I did my max air fan, and there haven't been any leaks, which is amazing. Hi. Hi, honey. Okay, you're so wet. I took a little break from working to hang out with the dogs. This is my dog, Troy. You guys probably know him already. This is Chai. Come here. Come here. And that is coffee. We actually invited our friends over.
We're Destiny and Elizabeth. We've been traveling full-time in our van with our 2 dogs, Coffee and Chai.
And we kind of just stopped by in Texas on our way west, and we needed to see our friend.
Yay! It's been so much fun.
I know!
Kind of moved in.
Yeah. Last night we had dinner with them, and it was so much fun to just be in a van again and hanging out. Oh, is that your pot or pan? That's cute. Oh, I like that.
So I didn't know how big you wanted to go.
Anything would impress me because I'm horrible at it.
Really? Really?
Yeah.
The air, and then you just get like more notes.
Hanging out with Destiny and Elizabeth has been so refreshing. It feels like we're getting a glimpse into life on the road again, and it's making me really excited to finish these van builds. And Choya has been having the most amazing time hanging out with their 2 dogs. If you've been following for a while, you know that we found Choya in Mexico. We rescued him, and since then he's become pretty reactive towards dogs, cars, humans, like literally anything. We've been working really hard to train him in anticipation for getting on the road again, but positive experiences like this one have been so helpful, and it's been making me so happy to see them play and run around and jump in the pond, even though it's also been a little distracting at times too.
These dogs are so distracting because they're so cute. But it's time for me to get back to work. I'm gonna start with rolling it on now. I have a feeling these dogs are not gonna leave me alone now that I've played with them. I'm gonna put this Herculiner paint inside of this box. That way it doesn't dribble everywhere. They're so cute. The can actually says to sand down the area. I don't really care if it looks bad and bubbles up like this, but hopefully on the second coat, it ends up sticking a little better. I didn't sand it down. Maybe you should. I guess we'll figure out at the end of this if I should have sanded down the paint, but I was a little lazy, so. I'm taking a little break from working because Rachel's here to visit for the evening for a little snack break. I have dragon fruit and mango that I'm gonna cut up, and we're also gonna play chess. I really am loving this dragon fruit. It's golden dragon fruit, which is really good. This knife is kind of dull. There's a platter of fruit out there if you guys want some. Raspberries, dragon fruit, and mangoes. Break time's over and now I'm going to paint again. I have a couple more hours of sunlight to paint everything. I want to do a second coat. This definitely needs a second coat. It dried and it didn't completely stick to the paint, but it is still there and it has a little bit of texture, so I'm hopeful that the second layer will go a lot better. That was honestly really dumb. I did the entire thing without a mask or glasses or any protective gear. And by the end of that experience, I had dots of black all over and I even got a little speckle in my eye. So I rushed to the house to shower and like scrub it off my skin and flesh out my eye. That was so dumb. For the next few coats and sessions of that, I would definitely be wearing protective gear. And if you do it, I highly recommend as well. On the ceiling, I tried at first to do the paint and that was flinging everywhere. And then I tried the spray paint and it was coming back at me, and that's when I was completely speckled because I didn't even feel it. It was just tiny speckles, but I'm safe and I got everything off me, so that's good. I'm gonna call it a day and hang out with my friends now as the sun is setting, and then we'll pick up tomorrow. Spin? Yes, good boy. Try, focus, yes. Speak. Good boy. Shake. Yes. Middle. Good, middle. Heel. Come here. Good heel. Yes.
You want to try the peppers too?
Oh yeah, sure, why not? We're back at it again, and I'm gonna do the floors today. But this time I've learned my lesson, so I'm going to wear an entire hazmat suit. Let's put it on.
This is totally not gonna be your size.
Oh yeah, true.
You're such a tiny girl. Oh my god.
Not gonna lie, it's pretty hot in here. But you know what? We're protected. We're protected in here, okay? We are thoroughly protected. I am not gonna get this black rubber in my eye today. No, no, no. It is hot. It is hot. Oh my gosh. Wow. It is hot in here. Once I do the floors, I'm not gonna be able to do anything else. So I'm going to spray paint all the little cracks and crevices on the ceiling, on the walls before I do the floors, and then I'll be off for the day. The messiest part is the ceiling because it all just falls down on you whether you're spray painting or painting. So I'm not wearing the hazmat suit for the sidewalls, but I'm just gonna go in with the spray cans. It's a little easier to get into the cracks and stuff this way. So. Coat number 1 dried, and now we are going to do coat number 2.
I've been falling off my feet, and I've been laying on my back. I've been in way too deep. I'm in over my head.
And I am definitely not finished, but I do have one more spray can. There's not a ton left in it. It's not a full spray can, but I'm really hoping that I'll be able to get most of this done. If not, I'll just order more.
I worry my way to sleep.
After 2 full days, I finally finished lining the entire inside of my van with the rubber coating. I've left the link in the description for that if you want to do the same to your van. I think it's going to be such a game changer for condensation, and I'm really excited about it. I also left the link for my friends Destiny and Elizabeth down below as well so that you can go check them out and follow their travels, and I'll see you guys next week. Bye!